Hi, I'm Cameron, and I don't just read comics. I love them. Welcome back to another episode of Cameron Reads Comics. Today, there was another... I'm coming at you at lunch again from work. There was another DC Universe... it's called The Official World Needs Heroes trailer. So, it looks like it's a preview. Unfortunately, it's already briefly been spoiled for me. Like, it's only a minute long, so it's not going to be huge. But... they already released, I guess this is our first glimpse at some of the JSA members of the extended DC universe. I think the JSA in particular, I think mostly it's going to be like, we saw, I saw Dr. Fate and Hawkman already. And so I'm like, but I think we're going to get an official trailer for Black Adam around the same time as the Batman release, because I think that's the next movie DC has coming up. So, yeah, only looking forward to those things. So here, let's... I'm really excited for this, just because, it's DC's showing their potential. It's like, wow, we're finally getting... I don't know if I talked about this last time, but... I am just so ready for DC also to have a slate of movies that we can look forward to, because I think they're worthwhile, and stuff is coming out from DC, which I feel like we've had 1 or 2 movies a year. Marvel, we have 3 or 4 now on top of 3 different TV shows. And so I'm glad DC's just amping up their content. Like, they're putting out stuff. They're getting ready to really get the ball rolling. So let's check it out. Hopefully there's also some cool new Flash stuff. Wait, what comes out sooner? Black Adam or The Flash? I'll find out later. Okay. Pressing play now. Okay, so some Batman footage.
Who are you under there? What are you hiding?
My son dreamt of a better world. That's why he saved me.
What? Black Adam, beautiful.
You can go to any timeline, any universe.
Seeing this.
Why fight to save this one?
New Aquaman.
What could be greater than a king?
Oh, I love that. That was sick.
I just got goosebumps.
Ah!
If we don't stand up, no one will.
That was cool.
Come with us.
Oh, love
Glorious
Hawkman.
world out there, waiting for you.
I love that. Okay, well.
Are you in?
Oh my goodness. That was awesome. Okay, so a little bit more than anticipated, which is good. I think DC could use a little hype trailer like that, and especially when they're talking about in my opinion, off the top of my head, how come that didn't come out in January? But it showed us the slate, so it looks like Black Adam before The Flash, and we saw our first looks at Atom Smasher, which that costume is so comic accurate. Hawkman, obviously, which looks like it's leaning in very much to the Savage Hawkman New 52 costume, which is my personal favorite. I didn't even read that series. I just have the issue #1 cover because I just think that the Hawkman design is so good looking. We also saw Cyclone, who's a JSA member later in Jeff Johns' run, probably the last third of it, which I know because I'm reading now, and I was like, I read the first 2 omnibuses, where is Cyclone? But yeah, looks really good. Dr. Fate is probably, of all of the suits coming out, the one I'm most excited to see, because I just think it's his suit #1 just looks good in general anyways. If we're comparing DC and Marvel, I like the Dr. Fate look a lot more than the Doctor Strange look. That's just me, though. And to each their own. I think there's a lot more better Doctor Strange stories than there are Dr. Fate. But I think we're going to see some really, really cool stuff. Pierce Brosnan is an inspired choice for Hector Hall. So that is very, very, very cool. The Aquaman stuff I'm really looking forward to as well. We saw just a glimpse of that. And that's a way down the road. That's in December. So I think they recently, I'd say a month or 2 ago, just finished production on that movie. So excited to, finally see Aquaman. And Jason Momoa. The costume that they're using I think is so cool. Fingers crossed. Here's my one pitch I want from Aquaman. I want him to lose his hand in this movie, and I want him to get the harpoon hand. If it happens, you heard it here first. And then the Flash stuff looks so good. They gave us a lot of the DC fandom trailer stuff, and then they gave us a couple new things. So that looks really good. That costume, it's growing on me, which is good because I didn't know how much I loved it. Compared to, I really love, of all the things that Snyder's done, I think that the Flash costume is actually my favorite. And I love that Flash costume. So the new one's cool too. I'd love to see some more footage with it because it's, I think, obviously it's kind of like the Batgirl costume. We saw the Batgirl costume in the photo that was released like from DC, and it was like, okay. And then we have the Batgirl costume that we saw, I think it was a paparazzi shot, and I think that suit looks so much better like that. So a lot of potential. Again, like my biggest footnote in the DC universe is like we have a slate, which is like we have stuff coming out. We have Peacemaker currently going on. Yeah, just I'm excited. You guys know I'm a DC boy, but I love my Marvel too. So just like more comic book content is not a bad thing. It looks like we only have stuff to look forward to, and that makes my heart warm. So, I'm Cameron. I don't just read comics. I love them. Make sure to clobber those like and subscribe buttons, and leave a comment. Tell me what you are looking most forward to within the DC universe. Which one of these movies are you so excited to see? What stuck out to you in that trailer? See you next time.